measured this earlier, and I taped it earlier to see. I had to take out 7 inches out of this springer. We got it re-welded now. It's for this project right here. It's a 60 style iron head sporty frame. I already tweaked the back end. We're going to go with a 3-inch ride height. That's why I had to take 7 inches out of that. There's a 4-over springer. What I like to do on my frames is always let them go a little bit lower in front. So it'll be like 3 1/4 back here and 2 3/4 up here. Looks more aggressive downward, just like the orange chopper I built. Same thing with my boys, we did that. So this has a 4.5 inch ride height to 4 inches. Just looks more aggressive that way. Looks wicked, but this is the next project. This is what I'm working on. Mustang tank, Springer seat, Invader wheel, and that's it for now until I get some more stuff going on it. This is what I got done today. As far as we're going to go, shorten the springer up, got it welded, flip the plates over. Probably going to add to the plates there. Mocked up a couple, you know, with some magnets, some drag bars. Got the tank sitting there. It's nice and low. It's aggressive. So this is the start of it. See what happens, alright? Did I mention how much this costs to do? No. All this is swap meet shit. Springer, $100. The frame was like $200. I got about $350 worth of parts here. So if you got a sporty laying around, you can do something like this, deck it out, throw your motor on there, you're gonna have a bad ride. So, alright, today it's mid-January. It's an awesome day in Arizona. It's gonna be mid-70s today. I got everything done on the front end. Got it all re-welded, re-tapped out all the studs, got new bolts on there. Front end is done. Went to a swap meet, picked up a bunch of tail light lenses for $1 a piece. So I'll decide which way I'm going to go with this. Got a little bullet one that's pretty cool. This one too. Think about molding maybe on the fender here. That'd be kind of cool. Picked up this seat. Again, it's swap meet, $5. Keeping it cheap, keeping it low. But probably go with that. I got another seat pan. Got a couple ideas for that. Not sure which way yet. Today, gonna mount the fender, run the bitch bar up, and do some work, man. So let's get busy. All right, got the V-bar kind of tacked on today. Just started. Sun comes up at 7:30 here in the winters, mid-January. It's already probably about 50 degrees, be 75 today. But today we're gonna go with I'm gonna mount the fender, put in the weld nuts, the sleeves, everything, get this mounted up. Finish the gas tank mount and the kickstand. Do that today, and I'm gonna load it up to be part 1 of the video. I'll roll it out and stuff like that. Then I'll start on part 2 is getting cutting the fender, oil tank. I want to build, and I paint, you know. So we'll see from there. We'll see how it goes and see how far I get. But let's get this started today. Well, here's the first bike we built. Me and my brothers, Grumpy, Brother D, and Jeff had a hand in this too. And this is the oil tank I'm going to go with on this one too, a side oil tank. I'm going to do a flush mount seat on this one too. I'm just a big fan of those. I'm not a huge fan of the spring seats, but we'll see on that. But I like to do a flush mount, probably do a hand tool. You know, of course, got to have a suction seat for the hot babe on the back. But so far, you know, what we got done. I love the short springer like that with the 21 front. Huge fan of that. Nice low ride height. And this is where we're going to. We're going to do the fender. I use the chain as a spacer, like probably everybody else does. And it's kind of lining it up now to make my marks, put my weld nuts in. But it's just old school. I dig it, man. You know, it's not everybody's cup of tea, but I dig them. And I'm sure either you love these bikes or you hate them. But let's get busy on this thing. Let's go. Well, it's not the prettiest weld, but it's strong. Should be there. Can't see it. It's underneath. But hey, Riz. Alright. I made piece of angle iron for the bottom part of the fender. Mount that, pull a piece off. Get this thing on. Look out, goofballs. I know my guys back home are saying, fat guy on a little bike. This is part one of the video, and we'll work on part two coming up, but she's in roller. She rolls awesome. I used all swap meet parts for this bike, and it's under $450 so far. So, except for some tubing that I got from Bill's Speed Shop back home in Joliet. And just a shout out to my boys back home, Grumpy, D, and Jeff from Triple Threat Choppers. What up? And then part two will be coming up. So, later.